Everybody, my name is Yash, and today I'm going to be showing you guys a demo of Sayle. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. First step is pretty simple. I'm a product manager. I've come onto the application. I'm going to go ahead and create an account. Sign up with my name, my email, a small password, and let's go ahead and sign up. After that, we're going to be asked to authenticate to our Gmail. We're going to be using this Gmail account to actually send out emails on behalf of you as a product manager to all of the users that want to do the interviews. So I'm going to quickly authenticate here, and it's going to redirect me to the dashboard page. So now I'm here on the dashboard page. As you can see, I have no campaigns, and since I have no campaigns, I have no interviews from people in my campaign. So let's go ahead and add a campaign. I'll go ahead and come in here. I'm going to go ahead and name the campaign. I'm going to call it test campaign. We currently support 3 platforms. Right now I'm going to stick with Sayle. I'm going to pick a set of questions, which is a TXT file, 1 line per question, and a set of emails with the same formatting. And then I'm going to pick a visual, which is actually a Figma link that I'm going to be using. Share prototype. We're going to get the embed code. And we're going to go ahead and paste our Figma link. So we're going to hit upload and continue. This is going to naturally create a campaign for us called test campaign. Now, as part of this campaign, what I've done is I've actually gone ahead and used my Berkeley Gmail to kind of pretend to be a user. So if we go back, we will get an invitation for the interview. And right now I am in the Berkeley Gmail user account interface. So we're going to wait for a second. We're going to let our Figma UI load. And then, as you can see, we have a face cam in the bottom left-hand corner to track the user's face and any important facial expressions when the call begins. So with that being said, let's go ahead and test Sayle, our AI virtual PM.
I am Sayle, and I will conduct your one-on-one product management interview today. Let's start by adding your name and email to the chat. Please enter your name first, and then your email separated by a comma.
I've entered my name and email into the chat.
Great, thank you. Now, let's dive into some specifics about the Figma mockup you've interacted with. First off, how did you find the overall navigation? Could you seamlessly move between different sections, or were there moments of bewilderment where you felt like a maze runner?
Give me 1 minute so I can look through the Figma mockups for a second.
Sure, take your time. Just let me know when you're ready, and we can continue.
Okay. I think the navigation flow is pretty simple. I think all the buttons do what they're supposed to, and I have a pretty good idea of what the navigation is used for.
I'm glad to hear the navigation felt simple to you. It's always a win when the buttons do what you expect, right? Quick question, did you encounter any icons or elements that left you wondering, or was it smooth sailing throughout?
I think all the icons and buttons were pretty smooth sailing throughout. There wasn't a lot of like mystery or a lot of like unknowingness. I think I had a very good idea of what everything does. I'm looking through some of these buttons right here. I think the button for the send button on the Spark page, from what it seems like, along with
Awesome.
the audio buttons seem a little bit confusing, but outside of that, everything else seems pretty simple.
Well, mysterious isn't really our vibe, so I'm glad it was mostly clear. About the send button and the audio button, though, I'm curious what exactly about them seemed confusing. Was it the icons or maybe how they were presented?
I think the icons are a little bit too small. I don't really understand what the audio button does. Like, if the send button exists, I'm assuming it's for text, but maybe the audio button could be for recording. But it's probably better to clear that up.
Got it. So making the icons a bit bigger and clearer about their functions could help. Now, switching gears a bit, what do you think about the visual design and layout? How did the colors, fonts, and spacing work for you?
Col-
Enjoyable or kind of meh?
Colors, font, and spacing look great. I think it's very intuitive, very appealing, and I like the general color scheme a lot.
Color me happy to hear that. It seems the design team's choice of palette is hitting the right notes. And just so we're on the same wavelength, what specifically about the color scheme did you like? Was it the contrast, the vibe it gave off, or something else?
I think the color scheme is very contrasting, which is really nice.
Ah, a good contrast never fails to catch the eye and make things pop, right? Now, were there any areas you felt could be faster or more streamlined? Any could be quicker thoughts pop up?
Nope, nothing else. Looks good to me so far.
Awesome. Any particular features or design choices you personally loved or disliked, maybe based on your usual go tos with similar products or just your personal preferences?
I really like the Spark page, like the one where it asks with like a small card, like who is a real life superhero to you. Something like that could be super cool. Like I like the design of that, and it's very like plain and simple. As long as you guys make the voice button a lot more intuitive.
Gotcha. So you really like how straightforward and simple the Spark page is. Just to confirm, making the voice feature more clear and enhancing the simplicity of designs like the Spark page would be a win, right?
Correct.
Anything else or any feature you're not a fan of?
Nope, nothing else. Looks good.
All right, thanks a bunch for all that valuable feedback. Is there anything else you'd like to add to what we've discussed so far?
Nope, nothing else. Thank you so much.
Thanks a ton for your time and insights. Would you be interested in scheduling a call with the real product manager for a more in depth discussion?
No, I think you've done a great job yourself. Thank you.
You sure know how to make my day. Thanks again for your.
Yeah, thank you for your time too. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
So I'm gonna go ahead and cut the call. The call is gonna end. Once the call is over, I'm gonna go ahead and upload the audio here. It's going to take a second or two, but eventually it will upload the audio playback so that the backend is able to transcribe it, and we can go ahead and go to our campaign view. Here we go. The audio is uploaded successfully. If I flip back over to my campaign view, reload the page here, as a PM, I will now be able to see the new interview that has popped up. I can look through the transcript, look at the analysis, and see what the user liked. Everything in bold is what they liked. Everything underlined is what they did not like. As simple as that. And then I can play the local raw audio itself. That'll be all. Thank you.